It's been a minute since, you know, the last video or whatever, so I'm just going to make this little video real quick to kind of give y'all an update, let y'all know what's going on, and, you know, what I've been up to with this LTR or whatever. So let me get the camera flipped around, and I'm going to show y'all, you know, what I got going on. Don't mind my hair right now, guys. I got helmet hair because I was out on the street bike for a good bit today. I got caught in the rain. My ass is wet, but you know, it was a nice ride, man. It was the first time I got to, not the first time, more like the second or third time I done stretched his legs now this season. And it was like 80, 82 degrees today, but it was overcasty, and you know, it wasn't like hot, but it was I had this sweatshirt on. It's got dead bugs and stuff all over it, but it was nice, man. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get this camera flipped around and we're gonna talk about this LTR. All right, guys, so long story short, on this LTR motor, you know, it's almost all the way back together. I'm waiting on the water pump. But, you know, after the last video, I kind of didn't record me finishing, putting everything this far back together, but, you know, this is it. So what I ended up deciding to do was get the cases coated. That was one of the things I decided after the last video. I had painted them before with like some suspension paint or some shit from Advanced Auto, and you saw it was all chipped up and whatever. So I decided to just get them coated, you know, and hopefully they'll last a little bit longer, look a little bit better with the powder coat. But everything's all torqued. The new head gaskets, all the new gaskets are in. Everything's torqued. Blah 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 blah. I checked the valves. They don't need to be shimmed, so we're good on that. Now, like I said, to finish this, I'm waiting on a new water pump. And the reason why I'm waiting on a new water pump is because I'm an idiot, right? And I'm going to explain this to y'all. So, you know, this is why I don't like having a clouded mind or doing stuff when I'm not in the mood, because stuff like this happens. And I say that because this is exactly how I broke this, and I'm gonna tell you how I broke this, and it's stupid, right? So I had ordered a water pump rebuild kit from Hot Rods for this, so I had both the new seals. Now this is the water pump propeller side seal, and this seal's weird, man, on this bike. It's made out of like some kind of, I don't know if it's ceramic or some kind of plastic or whatever it is, but it cracks easy, obviously. So the first thing I did was, okay, well, the biggest mistake I made was getting a socket and a hammer and those two blocks right there and putting them up here and trying to hammer the seal in, you know, like a dummy. You know why? Because I have a press right here. You tell me why I would bring this damn press from my house for the specific reason or purpose of pressing in this water pump seal, and then I decide to beat the damn seal in with a hammer. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm like, when your brain isn't, like, when you're not motivated, I don't want to say not motivated, but not like enthusiastic or whatever, like your brain is just, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah, that was stupid. So I ended up having to order a brand new OEM water pump. That'll be in hopefully sometime this weekend, and we're gonna finish buttoning this up and putting it back in the frame. Another thing is the radiator. I wanted to put a Mishimoto radiator in here because it's a little bit beefier than the stock one. And but they had like a 5-week, 6-week wait time, and I was like, man, I'm not doing that. I waited enough for the Banshee. So I found this. It looks almost brand new, man, but it's a used OEM radiator off of like a real, I'm all shaking, a real low hour bike, man. It's clean as hell. The inside of it's clean as hell. So hopefully I have some better luck with that. I got it for $60. I don't know if I said that, but hopefully I have some better luck with this radiator than my old one, because my old one's definitely clogged up, man. But so I'm pretty sure you guys saw this stuff when I was standing over there, but, you know, in the last video I was talking about if I was gonna, you know, just put it back together half-assed like I did, you know, last time, or if I was gonna actually take care of the stuff that I didn't like about the bike. So obviously I decided to do that. And the main things I didn't like were mainly the exhaust, and I felt like the bike didn't make as much power as it should be making with the stuff that's done to it. So we're gonna see if this helps. I got a brand new power PC5. I know getting a Vortec ECU is the best thing, but, you know, I'm not racing this, and I'm not trying to have to pay, you know, to have it tuned and all. I don't want to go through all that bullshit. If I have to have this tuned, I shouldn't have to have it tuned, because the only mods to this bike is a ported head, a high compression piston, and an exhaust. And they had a map for just about that on the DynoJet website. Excuse me. So I'm going to throw that on there. And, you know, hopefully it runs better than it did without all this stuff. All this stuff is brand new full system, brand new power commander. I got the valve shims. I didn't even need to, you know, reshim my valves. I got a brand new air filter, all the gaskets and stuff that I'm gonna need to finish putting it back together. New sprockets. I got a new chain over here that I've been had from the Banshee. It was a Stockland chain, so I couldn't use it. Luckily, it'll work on here, so I got a new O-ring chain right there, gold O-ring chain, and some new sprockets. And yeah, man, we're gonna throw this baby back together, and we're gonna see if we took care of our charging problems and our overheating problems. Fingers crossed, man, because I'm tired of this damn four-wheeler. Well, I'm tired of working on it. But the last thing we're gonna have to do is address this, the back brakes, man. This bolt is all stripped out, and that's one of the pins that the caliper slides on. So this needs to come out. This rotor is all warped. It's bent and it's chewed up, so I gotta replace that. And as you can see, there ain't no meat on them pads. So we're gonna have to deal with that after we get it running right. And yeah, man, that's really about it. So sorry, it's been, you know, taking me a while to do this, man, but, you know, I kind of was just, honestly, I've been just dragging my feet. Like I said, man, I had a couple things, you know, happen to me in the last few months or whatever in my personal life, and, you know, it's taken me, it's made me, like, you know, step back for a minute, you know what I mean? Because it's part of life, you know what I mean? The things that you know, happen to us or whatever. We all have things that happen to us in our life. But, you know, it made me sit down for a little bit, man. And, you know what I mean? I had to. So I'm going to try and get back and, you know, make some videos or whatever. Everybody's still out here, man. The Banshee's over here chilling. I'm going to make a video on that soon. I had some issues with some of the parts that I put on this bike. Well, not some of the parts. One, you know, set, or one part in particular, whatever you want to call it. We're going to talk about that in a you know, kind of like post-build walk around or whatever you want to call it. The MT-09, I was on that today. Like I said, it needs to be washed now. It's got road grime all over it because I got caught in the rain, but I'll wash it. The 450s, just chilling, man. You know, haven't really done much with this. I want to change up the plastics and stuff on this bike, man, and kind of make it mine. That's going to be a video on the channel. I'm also thinking about putting the Coromoto lines on here, even though these brakes are on point, bro, now. You know what I mean? They feel like stainless lines almost. But I don't know, man. I got to do something to this thing. It can't stay like this, bro. I don't stock. No, we don't do stock, bro. We don't do that shit. So, all right, man. You know, like I said, when the water pump comes in, I'm going to make another video. We're going to try and get this thing back together and fire it. See if we solved all our problems, man. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.